What is the Melian Dialogue? Have you ever wondered how power dynamics play out in history? The Melian Dialogue offers a fascinating glimpse into this concept during the Peloponnesian War. This dialogue occurred around 416 BC between the mighty city-state of Athens and the small island of Melos. The ancient historian Thucydides recorded this significant event, showcasing the intense negotiations just before Athens besieged Melos. Melos, located about 110 miles from mainland Greece, was a colony of Sparta. Despite being a Spartan colony, Melos chose to remain neutral during the ongoing conflict between Athens and Sparta. The Athenians, eager to expand their influence and control over the Aegean Sea, demanded that Melos submit to their authority and pay tribute. The leaders of Melos, however, stood firm, asserting their right to independence, which they had enjoyed for around 700 years. The dialogue itself is a powerful exchange between the Athenian envoys and the leaders of Melos. The Athenians argued from a position of strength, bluntly stating that might makes right. They famously declared that the strong do what they can, while the weak suffer what they must. The Athenians presented the Melians with a stark choice: surrender and retain their lives and possessions, or resist and face destruction. In response, the Melians appealed to principles of justice and fairness. They expressed hope for assistance from Sparta, believing that their neutrality would be respected. However, the Athenians dismissed these arguments, viewing them as irrelevant in the face of power and survival. When negotiations failed, Athens laid siege to Melos. Despite the bravery of the Melians, they could not withstand the Athenian forces. The island was captured, and the aftermath was devastating. The men of Melos were executed, while the women and children were sold into slavery. This brutal outcome highlighted the harsh realities of Athenian imperial policy during the war. Today, visiting Melos allows travelers to connect with this dramatic chapter of ancient history. The island's ruins and scenery serve as reminders of the resilience of small communities caught in the struggles of larger powers. Understanding the Melian Dialogue enriches the experience of exploring Greek history, emphasizing themes of power, freedom, and the costs of war that shaped the ancient world. As you walk through Melos, you can reflect on how these historical events continue to echo in discussions about sovereignty and justice today.